my lovely quantum conscious beings. And yes, I am making a new word now, and it is quantious. I'll spell it below. Quantious. It's a beautiful word because that is what we are becoming now, my loves. That is what we are becoming. Quantious. 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 Now here's the intro.
This is not a test. I repeat. This is not a test. This is not a test. I repeat. This is not a test. You are entering Tara's terrestrial aura. Are you ready? I repeat. This is not a test. This is not a test.
Hello, my loves. I am so grateful to have the opportunity to spend this time and this space and this momentum of now with you, embedding a time capsule into the ethereum of our now momentums by creating an artistry of a display of my thoughts, of my consciousness being transmitted and emitted into those of conscious creation with my stimulation. I am so incredibly grateful for this opportunity. I am so incredibly grateful for this love. And I am so incredibly grateful for the Mercury day to be able to give me... Wow, okay, so I rarely get interrupted like that, my loves, but I actually had a phone call, so that was so weird. But yes, I want to thank the Mercury day for giving me the ability to be able to communicate in my highest effectiveness, to be able to transmit the messages in which I emit out towards you, my loves, and all the ethereum of all that is that connect to my quantumness, my consciousness that I am. And okay, so into topic now. And of course, if you enjoy my content, I'll just say this before we get started because it's all cardinal. But it's just, it's a thing. So if you enjoy my content, like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I always appreciate that. And it really shows me that what I'm doing to you matters, and it is being heard, and it is being captured to where it is embedding some code within you just as much as it is within me. So, okay, my loves. So today I have been in a very big influx. Like, I feel like my birthday gift, because I don't... between us, like, this isn't like the whole internet, no. But like, I don't really have like a whole lot of friends. Not that I don't have friends, because I do have friends, and I'm grateful for those that I have, and I do have my family, and I'm grateful for my family that I have. But I'm a pretty reclusive person, so I've just been kind of like in thought a lot about things since last night, and I've just kind of been in a wave. And it's almost like, because Cancer right now in this current momentum, Cancer last night was in the moon, like the moon was in Cancer, and as we all, and who knows a bit about astrology knows, Cancer is literally like the house sign for the moon. So yeah, feeling the Cancerian lunar energy, mega, hella big. And it was affected, like it affected me. It affected my being, my state of consciousness to some degree, and it still is, because now we're even moving into this Leo moon, and I'm just like, my moon's in Leo, I'm an Aquarius sun. My solar return was last night, early actually this morning. I came to find out because I realized something massive that I won't even share right now because it's so type energy. But yeah, so I just started thinking today, more or less, I will say, about how we as people, we find it narcissistic, egoic, what are some other words, self-centered, whatever you want to call it, to have a connection with wanting to like put ourselves as a higher priority. Oftentimes people who say that they want to do this will say that they want to do this, yet they don't really do it because they feel as if by doing it, it is being in some form of a way selfish, or self-indulgent, because you're thinking about yourself and putting yourself as highest priority, which in all reality, we are here as ourselves. And in ourselves, we are here, presently conscious, aware, participating, and as observer, creating, co-creating this reality with all of the other co-inspirations, co-inspires, co-creators with us here. And that is kind of how life is done. So In order for anyone to care about yourself, you have to be that person that cares about themselves. And it's funny because I made a few tweets earlier today about this exact topic, and I will actually show them in this video because why not? And I just want to take a moment to express that, because I feel like those those tweets were exactly where my headspace is. And it's just like, we come to this world to have an identification of ourself, of life, experiencing. Like, we are life. We are the breath of life by being here as human. We are life in human conscious form. Like, the conscious construct of matter and formulation of us as ourselves is the creation of all that is. So, by being this way, we are literally like creating our reality, and we are the reality of that reality, because without us we cannot create that reality. So if our reality ceases to exist, the creation of ourselves ceases to be here in the momentum of now. Therefore that creation no longer exists. That does not mean that that creation goes away forever, or does it? When it does, it goes away forever, maybe from that form, but it goes into another consciousness state of form of matter in which it has created, because that is what we are. We are the great creators. And those that choose to have us fear the creation of what we are often found in cultural belief structures. We'll call it that. Cultural belief structures that see life as you worship rather than you embrace what you are, and the fact that you are granularly put together on this consciousness, like higher vibration of scales, like all of these pieces and fragments and aspects that make up the matter of you. Like, you are here with a great cause, and your purpose is to be here as a creator, as the creator that you are, amongst the other creators of the co-creation of your existence. And as the whole picture of the spectrum, we are able to see that we are literally the living vessel of ourselves. Like, we are the living, breathing aspect of a tree, for instance, of the road, for instance, of the sky, for instance. We are the element that is consciously aware of itself, as seeing itself in all of the reflections. And this thing, oh my goodness, guys, I just watched this video, or listened to this video a little bit ago, and it was talking about how Bill Gates wants to put something in the sky and it like mirrors some stuff, and it makes like global warming slow down or some bullshit like that. I don't remember the exactitude of it, but just thinking of that actually gives me a thought. The mirrors. We are the mirrors, obviously. We are the mirrors. We are the suns. We are, like, there are so many of us. There's so many aspects. There's so many commonalities of our futuristic things, because we are the feature of the futuristic wave of particle of emotion, of consciousness, energy, and motion, and all that is. Okay, so my Aquarius is like taking over right now, and I'm in town, so I need to focus. But I love you so incredibly much. I wish you the best on everything that you do, and I am sending you the highest octave of my frequency in which I can transmit into this video, to be able to fuel you with the passion and the compassion of self-love and loving yourself, and realizing that the identification of ourself is the creation of itself, and that is why we are here. So we might as well do exactly what we want to do and live to our highest selves and octaves, and this co-inspiration of this co-creating existence of now. I love you. If you enjoy my content, please like, share, and subscribe, and keep being amazing, because you are. I love you, and I'll talk to you soon. Have a great day.